78. Okay. So here what we should check, we have to take the smaller number as the divisor and the bigger number as the dividend, isn't it? Because we are going to do the division. In the division, dividend should be greater than the divisor. So what we should do, we should take the highest number, the greatest number as the dividend and the smallest number as the divisor. So what is the dividend here? 198 is the dividend and 78 is the divisor. Okay. So we will draw a box like this. In the dividend we should write in the middle, and we will write the divisor. Divisor we will write in the left side box, and quotient we should write here in the right side. Okay. Now what we should do? We should find out how many times this 78 will go in 198. How many times it will go? 2 times it will go. 2 8s are 16. 1 carry forward. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. 156 we got. Now we have to subtract. Then 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. 42 we got as the remainder. So next, what is the next step? Here what we should do means, here what is the divisor? The previous divisor. What was the previous divisor? 78 is the previous divisor. That divisor you should write as the dividend now. Okay, that divisor you should write as the dividend, and the remainder will be the divisor. Okay, what we should do? The previous divisor you should write as the dividend, and the remainder what we got, that will be the divisor. Okay. Next we can find out how many times 42 will go in 78. One time it will go in 78. So 8 minus 2 is 6. 7 minus 4 is 3. 36 will get. So here 36 will be the next divisor, and what will be the next dividend? The previous divisor will be the next dividend. So what will be the dividend? 42 will be the dividend. And we should divide this 42 by 36, and how many times it will go? One time. And what will be the remainder? 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay. We got the remainder as 6. Now what we should do? We should write the previous divisor as the dividend. What is the previous divisor? 36. 36 we should write as the dividend. And what will be the next quotient? 6 6 are 36. Okay. 6 6 are 36. 36 minus 36 is equal to 0. So under where you up to where you should go. Finally, you should get the remainder as 0. Up to there you should go. Okay, up to there you should continue the process. Okay, here we got the remainder as 0. Then what will be the HCF here? The last divisor will be the HCF. Here, which is the last divisor? 6 is the last divisor. So, HCF for 198,78 is equal to 6. Okay. I will tell you how to find HCF of 3 numbers by using long division method. So for that I took 3 numbers, 120, 144 and 204. Okay, if you got 3 numbers, you should take the first 2 numbers. Okay, 120 and 144 you should take. And what we should do, we should find out the HCF of that number first. Okay. So here which will be the dividend and which will be the divisor? Dividend will be 144, that because that is the greater number here, and the divisor will be 120. Okay, we will find HCF for 120, 144. Okay, so dividend we should write under the box, and divisor we should write here, and quotient we will write here. Okay, how many times 120 will goes in 144? One time. 1 into 120 is equal to 120. Okay, now if you are subtracting 4 minus 0 is equal to 4, and 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, and now the remainder you got as 24. For the next, what we should do? For the next step, what you should do? You should write the divisor as the dividend. So what is the divisor? The 120. Now our dividend is 120 and our divisor is 24. Now how many times? 24 will goes in 125 times, isn't it? 5 4s are 20, 2 carry forward, 5 2s are 10 plus 2, 12, 120. Now we got the remainder as 0. And what we got as the HCF here? HCF we got as 24. The previous, that is the last divisor you should take as the HCF. So what is the HCF? The 24 we got as the HCF for 120 and 144. Now what will you do? That means what is the next step? We should find out the HCF of 3 number. The last number is 204. Now what we should do means we should find out the HCF of, what is the last number? 204, and what we got as HCF 24. Okay, that means this HCF and the last number we should take and want to find out the HCF of that two number. Understood? So the last number, that means the number we left is 204 and the number we got at HCF of 24, and we have to find it. We should find out the HCF of 204 and 24 now. Now we will find out HCF of 204 and 24. So what will be the dividend here and what will be the divisor? Dividend will be 204 and 24 will be the divisor. Okay. So 204 and 24. So how many times it will go? 8 times it sinks. 8 4s are 32. 3 carry forward. 2 8s are 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. 192. If you are subtracting, what you will get? 4 minus 2, 2. 10 minus 9 is equal to 1. 12 you will get. And so we got the remainder as 12. Next, what will be the next dividend? 24 will be the next dividend. And what will be the quotient? 2 12s are 24. And what we got as the remainder? Remainder we got as 0. So what is our HCF here? 12 is our HCF. So what we got? We got the HCF of 204 and 24 and 12. So what will be the HCF of this three numbers? That is 12. Okay. So what we got as the last HCF? So we got the HCF of 120, 144, 204 is equal to 12. Okay. So first what we should do? First we should find out the HCF of first two numbers. Okay, and we got the HCF as 24. Then what we did, the number we left and the HCF we have to take, and again we want to find out the HCF of that particular number, and we got the HCF as 12. Okay, so that is the answer. That means like that you can find out the HCF of three numbers. Understood? Hope all of you understood this concept. If you have any doubt, if you have any suggestion, you can comment through the comment box. Okay, thank you for watching.